Hey viewers, what's going on? Just letting you know, yes, I am still making videos. Um, and yes, I was busy, so I couldn't make videos this week. Um, I was just very stressed with homework and tests that we had to do this week, so I just didn't bother with it. Um, so just so don't be too harsh on me, okay? I'm trying to make this work. Um, so the new iReviews that I'm going to be doing, this one is called iReview, and this one's about Marvel movies. There's probably going to be about 3 episodes, I think. There's like 3 of each iReview, so just look out for that. And yes, I'm going to finish the horror movies. It's just I need another mask, so um, and I'm not going to use a crappy mask. I need one that's actually a little bit scary. So, um, without further ado, what you really came here for. All right, Iron Man 2007. Now, now, we all know that Tony is not the average hero, and by this I mean he is more human than than any of the other superheroes out there, and it's basically saying that this is a possibility of humanity. We can adapt this technology. It may not be in our grasp yet, but that just means we have to try harder, America. And I'm talking to you. Um, we all know that the first armor, the Mark One, was not his greatest. It was very, very poorly constructed. Um, it had wires showing. It had um, openings to be shot through. It it had the gears that could easily be shot out. And
Shut up.
I'm recording right now. Sorry about that. That was my dad. Um, and it also had the ability to not sustain flight, so that's horrible. Um, which leads us to the Mark II, which is slightly better. Um, still doesn't sustain flight for very long though. Um, it's got a more sleek and stylish look. Um, but it doesn't look like it's built for him. I mean, we all know from the get-go that the Mark II was built for Rhodey. Um, and then it leads to the Mark III, which is the iconic red and gold. But I I question you guys. Why not blue and gold? Would it really change it that much? Um, write in the comment section below if you think that I'm wrong. If it will change it. So, you know. And then at the and then the Mark III pretty much leads us to the suit we see him wearing in the beginning of number two, which is either the Mark IV or 5. I don't know. Either that one and the suitcase suit are like at a tie for 4 and 5, so I don't know. Um, but I mean, this one is much easier to take off, and it can sustain flight for a long time. So I'd good job with that one. Um, and and as I just said, then that leads us to the suitcase suit, which is either 4 or 5, which I don't know the actual order. Um, and this was my favorite out of all of them. Um, quick access to the suit, but you need a key for it, so that sucks. It's kind of bulky, so you basically need the room for it, but if you have the room for it, it's perfect. Um, I just hate that Whiplash destroyed it. I mean, like, come on, make Tony really gotta make Tony start from the beginning and make it again. Come on. Why? And then this leads us to the number 6 armor, the Mark 6, And well, at this point, it's adapted far past just repulsor energy. Um, he's got the repulsor blasters out of his hands and feet. He's got the chest piece arc blaster. Yeah, yes, I'm just basically saying that because he blasted it, the power out of his um out of the arc reactor in number 1, and he's got those like wrist like I don't know what they are, but they're like the wit. The, they can basically cut through like anything, so that's basically awesome. And that one has the iconic triangle, which no other armor has. So that's awesome. And that leads us to the armor we see Tony wear at the beginning of the Avengers, which is it basically has the circle again, but it is a slightly more advanced version, and it's got the gold and red, but it's got the gold and like slightly on the fingers, so it's like it's a little weirder, but yeah, why not? And then through the Avengers, we see at the end, near the end, that he's got a new suit that is controlled through these bracelets on his arms. And once Loki knocks him out of the Stark Tower, it comes on, and it's basically got this nice, nice sleek look. So it's really cool. And spoiler alert, if you're watching this right now and you haven't, and Iron Man 3 is not out yet, Iron Man 3's armor, Tony controls it with his mind. It's basically a far greater version of the armor we see in the Avengers. It's one that basically he needs this like headset, and he's like controlling it with his mind. He's basically like you can basically make it come onto his hand just from thinking about it. So that's pretty awesome. And I'm not going to go any further in depth on the suits because mainly that's all there is for now. So just be aware of that. Now, as you think about Tony Stark and Iron Man, I mean, there is a lot of things that they could have done better, but you know, I think they liked the decision they went in, knowing the fact that they could have had the Iron Patriot instead of just a messed up War Machine armor. You know, I mean, they could have had Willem Dafoe play Norman Osborn in the Iron Patriot armor, but, I mean, they didn't do that, so why not? I mean, it's okay. It's okay. That's what they had planned to do, but okay. That and, you know, I was really interested to see this, but, I mean, I thought they would have both the Mandarin and someone else in this movie. But I'm just glad that they had the Mandarin. This is good. Although I do want to see MODOK. I really do. Oh yeah. Then you're probably wondering about one more thing. You know how in number 1 there's Terrence Howard? Well, in number 2 there's Don Cheadle, and Don Cheadle is reprising the role as James Rhodes in 3 too. So I don't know what it is, but I guess Terrence Howard just didn't want to get too far into it. So I mean, I can't blame him for that. I mean, personally, if it were for me and I just wanted to guest star once, I would, but that's about as far as I'd go with that idea. Um, and you know, I mean, it's like this is stuff that we like, but why continue doing it if it doesn't make people interested? And my guess is that's probably what he was thinking. So, Darren Soward, if that's why you quit, go be my guest. But you made a great roadie the first time around. Don Cheadle, you are better. Good job. That's pretty much all I had to say. Oh yeah. If you own the discs of both 1 and 2, you may notice at the bottom that it says, for Iron Man 1, Spectacular, Peter Travers, Rolling Stone. Okay, I can understand that. A Total Blast, Peter Travers, Rolling Stone. It's basically the same rating from the same guy. Okay, if you want a rating to be more memorable, more than one person has to review on the DVD itself. Just a note for the future, you know. And now I'm going to ask you, who is your favorite villain of Iron Man that we've already seen? And I'm going to ask you to put it in the comment section below, because that is all the time we have left for this episode. Like, comment, favorite, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I am Baloney Man. My YouTube channel is Rebel Camaro. You guys make me want to do this, and I thank you for that. I hope you're having a wonderful week, and I'm signing out.